The following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Here's a breakaway opportunity. Battling and driving a penalty kill. And shot the goal! Battling his way through and backhanding it in is Liam Tamula.
Yellow Jackets looking to continue that run here, and a nice kick by Kennedy Pilgrim to keep that volley going. And a block at the net.
Tied on the 6th. Knoll drives one into left center field. Hit well and deep, and a diving catch in left center field. A heck of a grab. Jordan Leininger took extra bases away and 2 down.
Tackle. Fires right side complete. The hook and ladder.
Oh, hey.
Richter. Don't feed. He could go. Richter. House. Touchdown Jackets. Levi Richter on the Yellow Jackets lead with 13.8 seconds to go.
3 seconds to go. Guler with the ball. 1 second at the buzzer. It's in! And the Pelican Rapids Vikings on a shot. And Matty Guler go to the state tournament undefeated at 29-0.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
All right, welcome back as our second game of our doubleheader here from Park Rapids High School is about to get underway in about 5 minutes. If you missed the girls' game, the Park Rapids Panthers defeated Thief River Falls by 9. The final score 61-52 in favor of the Panthers, and we'll see if the Panthers can sweep tonight or if the Green Wave will hand the Panthers a loss here on their home court in Park Rapids High School. Should be a good, fairly decent contest here. East Grand Forks a game under 500 at 7-8 on the year, while the Park Rapids Panthers come in with an overall record of 11-6. East Grand Forks started the year off with a pair of wins, 97-58 over Crookston, 59-51 over Thief River Falls, a loss to Red Lake County, a 91-57 win over Kittson County Central, a pair of losses to Sacred Heart and Roseau, a 71-61 win over Dilworth, Glendon, Felton. And then 4 losses in a row. One to Grand Forks Central, Pelican Rapids, Friedel Beltrami, and the Thompson Tommies. Before they'd bounce off that loss to the Thompson Tommies with a 77-58 win over Foston on January 18th. They would fall to the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines 2 days later, but then 3 days later bounce back with a 70-63 win over the Thief River Falls Prowlers. They come into this game on a 2-game winning streak. On their last effort was a 63-24 win over Black Duck, bringing them into tonight's game against Park Rapids. And for the Park Rapids area Panthers, they are 11-6. Started the year off with a win over Wadena Deer Creek, 81-58. Would fall to Pelican Rapids, a win over Hawley, 73-62. They'd lose 3 in a row to Pequot Lakes, Nevis, and Bemidji. And then start a winning streak to wrap up the 2023 portion of their schedule. 64-57 over Pillager, 84-41 over Pine River Bacchus, 91-71 over Warren Alvarado Oslo, 81-53 over Bertha Hewitt, and 59-55 over DGF. A 79-71 win over Barnesville, 96-36 over Monaga, 76-64 over Staples Motley, 90-54 over Attican. But after, let's see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they won 9 in a row, but their last win came on January 25th. Since then, they lost to Crosby Ironton, and most recently a 63-45 defeat to Detroit Lakes, bringing them into tonight's game against East Grand Forks. So once again, the Panthers 11-6, East Grand Forks 7-8. The Panthers are averaging 70.2 points per game, while the East Grand Forks Green Wave are averaging just a split above that at 70.4. The Panthers give up about 61.8 points, giving them a plus 8.4 in point differential over their opponents, while East Grand Forks averages about 64.5 points per game allowed for their opponent, which gives them a plus 5.9 in the for against points differential. Both of these teams lost to Pelican Rapids, 80-43 for the Panthers, 80-73 for East Grand Forks. They both won over DGF, and that's the only common opponents that they have so far this season. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Your Budget Blinds pregame show and starting lineups in 30 seconds here on Magnitude Sport.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
Game time is now only minutes away. Let's take a look at your starting lineups for this matchup.
All right, so the Green Wave coming in at 7-8 under head coach Josh Perkowitz. We'll start the junior #1, Austin Rustling, the sophomore #2, Carson McDonald, the sophomore #3, Chase Lindgren, the senior #10, Drew Carpenter, and the senior #23, Grady Lohr. Once again, the Green Wave, 7-8 under head coach Josh Perkowitz and his assistants Mike Mahar, Dan Vatsnell, and Julian Benson for the East Grand Forks Green Wave. And for the Park Rapids area Panthers, they're going to go with the 6'4 junior forward #2, Ryan Carroll, the 5'9 senior guard #4, Noah Morris, the 6'1 senior guard #5, Blake Morris, the 5'10 junior guard #12, Landon Strasburg, and the 6' senior guard #22, Noah Larson. We have about 20 seconds here before they get to the starting lineups on the floor. We'll take another timeout. And when we return, we'll have the opening tip for you here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned. We're coming right back.
Catherine's on Main is your boutique store in Park Rapids for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. Find just what you're looking for in men's and women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for all of your electrical contractor needs.
Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers.
Catherine's on Main is your boutique store in Park Rapids for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. Find just what you're looking for in men's and women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
All right, welcome back. We're getting ready to go here as the Park Rapids Panthers in the black jerseys with orange and white stripes, white numerals, East Grand Forks Green Wave, white jerseys with the green numerals, and the opening tip is going to go to the Park Rapids Panthers, and it will be Blake Morris, I believe. Yes, Blake Morris, #5, Noah Morris, #4. And we'll get the sound of the game on here. We have our first foul of the game.
Team first.
And it goes on East Grand Forks, Carson McDonald, his first, team's first. Make a move out here, Noah Larson. Now they'll get it out for Noah Morris. Morris drives in, spins, and 2 points. 5'9" point guard is the first 2 points of the game here, and back the other way. That one spins off the rim. 17:20 as the clock, as the ball goes out of bounds and the clock stops. Green Wave with 18 on the shot clock. Get it in for Carpenter. Carpenter looks for a little bit of help. Now Lindgren back. He get it down low for Rustling. Rustling now back out. Carpenter inside, nearly poked away. McDonald able to keep control of it. 3 on the shot clock, 2 on the shot clock. He puts it up. It's good if it goes. It missed everything. That's a shot clock violation. They should have stopped the action there, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they're still learning. He'll shake his defender, put a 3 up. That one won't go. Loose ball rebound comes to Lindgren up top. He'll try for a 3 as well. And coming up with the rebound there is Noah Morris. 2-0 in favor of the Park Rapids Panthers as Morris still has the ball. He'll give it up here for Strasburg. Quick pass inside there for Ryan Carroll. And that shot's a little bit short there from Noah Larson, and the rebound comes away here to the Green Wave. We thank you for tuning in, whichever team you're cheering for. We wish them the best of luck in this contest here. That one just rolls off the ring for Rustling. Quick pass up court. Noah Larson scores. Noah Larson 2, Noah Morris 2. 4-0 lead for the Park Rapids Panthers here with 16 minutes to go in the first half. Up top now, Lindgren. I'll give it up. And that one's poked inside, and it's taken away there by Ryan Carroll. Turnover, East Grand Forks, and that one will roll off the rim. Going to the free throw line will be Noah Larson on the foul charge to the Green Wave. Their second, and the first one on Chase Lindgren.
Larson to the line, shooting 2.
So the Green Wave still looking for their first points of the game here. Noah Larson will go to the free throw line, the 6-foot senior guard. Shooting guard, I should say. Well, he's a senior too, but and he puts it up and in. So that makes it a 5-0 lead here on your Racer Construction scoreboard. And make that 6-0 on a pair of free throws. Up top, Rustling with it. He'll try and split defenders, pop it back out. Lindgren has an open look, get a 3, and he gets the Green Wave on the board. Chase Lindgren will cut the lead in half at 6-3. Noah Morris with it right now. He'll give it up there for Strasburg. Strasburg shakes, splits, pops it back out here for Blake Morris. Now back here for Larson. Free throw line there for Ryan Carroll, who spins and gets it off the glass. Ryan Carroll makes it an 8-3 game in favor of the Panthers. Panthers 11-6 under head coach Jeremy Nordick and his assistants Joe Morgan, Jeb Sanford, and James Hartig. Panthers will get the ball back. They'll put it in the corner, catch and shoot 3 on the way and in. Landon Strasburg with the triple, and we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned. All right, back to action here. That shot's up from McDonald, and that one won't go. Outlet pass, Noah Morris. Morris has it. He'll use up his dribble, get it back up top. Now Blake Morris. Strasburg out on the corner. And that one's nearly stripped away, and the Green Wave come away with it. Back the other way is Rustling, and he lays it up and in. 11-5, 14-15, and counting to go as Morris will bring it up court here for the Panthers. Up by 6. 2-possession game here. A couple of shots for the Green Wave, and this thing could be tied up. Little floater left short there by Strasburg. Back here for Ryan Carroll. Now Morris has it. Morris cuts into the lane, and that one's a little strong. Tipped off the glass, and the Green Wave come away with it. Loose ball rebound credited to Brady Lohr. And now bring it up court is Rustling. He'll get rid of it. 2 passes later here to Lindgren. Lindgren looks down to the baseline, and a quick pass back in, and the Panthers have numbers back the other way. Noah Morris had his shot blocked. He wanted a foul, he didn't get one. Back the other way, and that's McDonald, and he will score. Panthers fans wanted to travel, they're not gonna get one. McDonald gets 2 points, and we have a timeout. 30-second timeout. We're back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
1 in 5 high school students use e-cigarettes or vapes. Some of them, like Juul, are so slim and sleek that they look like a flash drive. That's why e-cigarettes and vapes are so appealing to kids. There are more than 7,000 flavors, and they're sold where kids shop, online and in convenience stores. Most e-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and can harm brain development as teens grow. No amount of nicotine is safe for youth. Like it or not, we are a target. This message is brought to you by the Minnesota Department of Health.
All right, welcome back to the Panther Den. 13:20 to go. There's Ryan Carroll to the hoop, and he scores. 13-7 in favor of the Panthers here with 13:07 to go in the second half. And they'll get it to Noah Morris, and he scores! 4 points for Noah Morris. 12:53 to go. Here's Rustling with it. Get it inside there for Jez Jones, and he scores. Jez Jones, the sophomore, makes it a 15-9 game. Here's Noah Morris. No one take that back. That's Strasburg, and now Blake Morris has it. He'll give it up for Noah Morris. Back up top here for Larson. Larson gives it back. He thought about the three, didn't pull the trigger. He'll get it up top for Blake Morris. Blake Morris needs some help. Back to Noah Morris. He thought about it. Now he'll drive into the paint. And the shot is up, left short off the front of the rim, and the rebound is collected there by Rustling. 15-9, approaching 12 minutes to play here. And that one's turned over. And to the hoop, he traveled. That will go right back to the Green Wave.
For the Green Wave, number 11, Brody Knudsen, entering the game.
With it is Lindgren. Now Jones. Jones will push it in the corner here for Brody Knudsen, a sophomore wearing number 11. Back to Jones. Now a quick pass out that was miscontrolled there by Lindgren. And they'll have to reset. Carpenter now into the near corner. Making a drive is Knudsen. 5 on the shot clock. It's up and in.
Joy for 2.
Scoring that one was Zachary Jake. Here's Strasburg, corner for Noah Morris. Morris to the hoop, and it rolls off the rim. Out of bounds, they'll go back to the Green Wave.
Re-entry for the Green Wave, number 2, McDonald.
Jones, pass too high, and it'll go back to the Panthers. Inbounds pass for Blake Morris. Working inside there for Carroll. Carroll with a little reverse. And Ryan Carroll is your leading scorer right now with 6 points for the Panthers, and they have a 6-point lead. Jones to the hoop, can't get that one to go. Jake gets the rebound, puts it up, and that one won't go either. Coming away with it is Ryan Carroll initially, and now a traveling call on the Panthers.
Number 1 wrestling entering for the Green Wave.
Right now, Chase Lindgren, your leading scorer with 3. Everybody else who has scored has 2 points for the Green Wave. And that one's taken away. Up court, Strasburg. He'll find Noah Morris. Morris drives the baseline, gives it up there for Strasburg. That shot is up and it won't go. But the follow-up is up and in for Ryan Carroll. Ryan Carroll now with 8 points here with 10 minutes to go in the first half. Into the corner, that is Sanders, I believe. Oh no, check that, Rustling, excuse me. Struggling, and a little short jumper from inside the paint. And a nice job there by Drew Carpenter, as he is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Green Wave person to enter the scorebook now here.
Green Wave, number 3, Lindgren.
About 38 seconds shy of halfway through the first half, and a 6-point lead here for the Panthers.
For the Panthers, entering the game, number 13, Johanning.
Up top here, Matt Johanning just coming into the game, gives it up for Blake Morris. Blake Morris will hand it off there for Johanning. Johanning looking for Noah Morris to the hoop, and he gets another bucket. He has 6 points. He has 998 points on his high school career with that basket. Next one could potentially put him in the 1,000 mark. That one tipped up and in. I'm not even sure who got that one. They're going to give it to Rustling. He's the first point. He's the first player with 2 baskets in this game for the Green Wave. Blake Morris, and that'll be a reach-in foul on Lindgren, his second.
Green Wave foul number 1, Rustling, his first, team third.
I think they originally assigned the foul to the wrong player here, possibly. It was charged to Rustling originally.
Foul is on number 3, Lindgren.
Okay,
his
yep.
second, team third.
Yep, and that's what I had too in my personal scorebook here. Up top, Ryan Carroll gives it up for Blake Morris. On the open look at 3 there for Johanning. That won't go, and getting the rebound is Lindgren. Lindgren up court quickly here. McDonald has it now. He'll get it to Jones. Jones to the basket, won't go. Noah Morris has the ball. 8:40 to go here in the first half. And it's a 21-15 point lead. Noah Morris gets it to Blake Morris. Blake Morris thought about it. Back to Noah Morris. Morris being guarded closely by Jones. Morris will back up. He'll give it up here for Larson. And Ryan Carroll has 10 points in the game so far of the team's 23. 8:11 to go. Jones with it. And now, and they will call a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Possession arrow favors the Green Wave.
Re-entering for the Green Wave, number 10, Drew Carpenter.
Possession arrow switches, and a turnover. And now another turnover. But it'll go out of bounds, and saying the Green Wave touched it. Noah Morris trying to argue his point. Referees will get together, and they will award it to the Panthers. So inbounds pass for Noah Morris now, 7:49 and counting to go. Morris being guarded by Jones. He slips, he uses up his dribble, gets it to Blake Morris. Blake Morris looking for some help. Oh, maybe got away with the travel there, maybe. That shot was blocked out of bounds. They'll stay with the Panthers. Inbounds pass, I believe that's Carroll, and he does. He has 12 now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep, 12 of the team's 25. Corner wrestling with it at the moment. He'll give it up top now here for Carpenter. Quickly over to McDonald. McDonald with a right-handed dribble to the right wing, being guarded close to there by Noah Larson. Open look at a three. Carpenter off the front of the rim. It won't go. He'll get his own rebound, feed it down to Jones. Ball comes loose, and it comes right back to McDonald. McDonald working the ball in the corner. Now down to the baseline. Jones, quick pass in for Rustling. Rustling got it off, and it was Brody Knutson on the shot attempt there. But the ball will go out of bounds, I believe. And they'll award it to the Panthers. Ten-point lead for Park Rapids on the Eraser Construction scoreboard. Blake Morris with it. Morris will put up a shot off the front of the rim. It wasn't the shot he was hoping to put up. And a travel is called. McDonald quickly into the hands of Carpenter. Carpenter to Jones. Jones running the baseline, gets it back to McDonald. McDonald at the high post, got double teamed quickly. Jones feeds it back in here for Knutson. Knutson with a pass across the paint, and the shot's up there for Rustling, but it will not go in. It'll go out of bounds and stay with the Green Wave. Stops the clock with 6:18 to go here in the first half.
Green Wave take a 30-second timeout.
And the Green Wave will take a timeout. And with that, we'll say hi to Jim watching from Denver, North Carolina. We'll say hi to him one more time here after the break on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for all of your electrical contractor needs.
All right, welcome back. 25-15 in favor of the Panthers, 6:18 to go. Inbounds pass comes up top for Lindgren. Lindgren tried to feed it back in. It was broken away. 2-on-1 back the other way. Morris will give it up for Noah Larson, who scores. Give the assist to Noah Morris and the basket to Noah Larson. Back the other way, they'll push it into the corner. I believe that's Carpenter. Couldn't quite see, and it's turned over again. So a pair of turnovers on the last two possessions here for the Green Wave. Here's Strasburg. Now Morris has it. Morris will back up in between the circles. Morris looking to drive to the basket. He thought about putting it up. Now he'll get the ball right back. Morris looking for a pass or a shot. Blake, check that, Ryan Carroll. I'm running out of my first half scorebook room for Ryan Carroll. He has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 points here in this first half. That three from the corner there from Knutson bounced off the rim, comes right back to him. Baseline pass from McDonald. He gets double teamed, pumps it out, corner, open look at three. Lindgren missed it, and the Green Wave will control. Into the corner now, and now back up near the top of the key. McDonald, free throw line here for Rustling. He makes a move to the basket, and it rolls off the rim. Outlet pass, Blake Morris. He's looking up court, nobody there at the moment. Into the corner here for Noah Larson. Larson kicks it out, Strasburg for a three. Yeah, no, he did not go in. And, oh, that's a hard foul off the rebound there. I believe the foul's on the Green Wave, and it is.
Team 4. Number 23, Laura, re-entering for the Green Wave.
Let's get that turnover thing disappeared here in a moment. Morris for 1,001 points on that three-point attempt, and it did not go in.
Panther foul number 12, Strasburg, his first, team first.
.428 to go. Inbounds pass, Rustling. That one got stripped away. Coming away with it was Strasburg for the rebound. Strasburg drives the hoop, gives it up for Morris. High post, nearly lost it, hands it off for Blake Morris. Back now to Strasburg. Strasburg pushes in the corner, and Noah Larson tries for the three. It goes into the hands of Rustling for the defensive board. Back the other way with 4:05 to go. It's Chase Lindgren with the ball up top, in between the circles. Quick pass here, near side, Carpenter into the corner for Lohr. Lohr down to the baseline there for McDonald. Back out top here, Lindgren. And now catch and shoot three, McDonald, front of the rim, it will not go. Blake Morris with the rebound. Noah Morris brings it up court. He'll go high to the left side, and he will drive to the hoop. He'll spin, and he will give it up. And up top, Blake Morris will try for a three, and it does not bounce in. It is Carson McDonald with the rebound. Back the other way come the Green Wave with 3.5. McDonald tries to go coast to coast, and he gets blocked. Up court, Noah Morris for 1,000 points, and it's in!
High school points.
Congratulations to Noah Morris scoring his 1,000 points. He'll get the basketball. He'll go with head coach Nordic to get a picture. 31-15. It comes with 3:19 to go in the first half. I believe he's taking that basketball potentially to a parent, but I cannot see through the crowd here. Park Rapids fans on their feet. And what a play to get his 999th and 1,000th points on. Once again, congratulations to Noah Morris, a senior this year and a longtime starter. Catch and shoot three, and it's off the rim there for wrong roster, Drew Carpenter. And now Jones will score. Noah Morris with 8 points in the game and 1,000 in his high school career. Top of the key three, Noah Larson, a little strong on that one. Rebound comes to Rustling. Back up the court now here, Chase Lindgren. Back to Rustling, and now they'll get it over to Carpenter. Carpenter, two quick passes, and a nice pass to get the ball into the hands of Austin Rustling, and he will score points 5 and 6 of this game for his team, as they still trail 31-19. Blake Morris floats it off to the corner, now back up top, Noah Larson. And this is Noah Morris. I always get, whenever Noah passes it to Noah, I stumble on the last names for some reason. There's Noah Larson, and that one's left a little bit short. Rebound will come to Carpenter. Quickly up court here, spinning around was Lindgren, and it was taken away. A steal there. Noah Morris will bring it back up court. He'll tee it up for a three, and he connects! Ryan Carroll with 14, Noah Morris with 11, your two leaders here for the Panthers so far in this contest. 90 seconds to go. Here's Rustling, and he scores.
Rustling for two.
(34-21), and that one's turned over, and the Green Wave will bring it back. Lindgren, for a brief moment, may have had an open look, and that ball will be turned over. And up court, and all alone, and he scores, Noah Larson. 36-21, inside a minute to go. 55 seconds to be exact. If we have a whistle before halftime, the Green Wave will have a substitution, and that's where that substitution will potentially come in at.
Re-entering for the Green Wave, number 2.
Carson McDonald will come in. That'll give Jones a breather on the sideline here for the Green Wave. 50.5 seconds to go. And Noah Morris will slowly bring it up. So there is a 15-second difference between shot clock and game clock right now. As Landon Strasburg has it, gives it up top there. And now Blake Morris. Blake Morris for Noah Morris. Morris will direct traffic. And they'll feed it in for Ryan Carroll, and he scores. And Ryan Carroll down low is pretty much automatic here in the first half. 38-21, 17 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Green Wave can hold for the final shot if they choose to do so. They'll work it up top here for Rustling at the free throw line. He'll give it up. McDonald with a catch and shoot three. Blake Morris with the rebound. Up court, Noah Morris, half quarter, good if it goes. And it's off the mark to the left side. And that is your halftime score, with the East Grand Forks Green Wave trailing the Park Rapids Panthers by the score of 38-21. We will take a break and be back with your Frontier Airlines halftime report right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Back to our sponsor of the game for tonight's boys basketball.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for all of your electrical contractor needs.
Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120, for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers.
Catherine's on Main is your boutique store in Park Rapids for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. Find just what you're looking for in men's and women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
One in 5 high school students use e-cigarettes or vapes. Some of them, like Juul, are so slim and sleek that they look like a flash drive. That's why e-cigarettes and vapes are so appealing to kids. There are more than 7,000 flavors and they're sold where kids shop, online and in convenience stores. Most e-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and can harm brain development as teens grow. No amount of nicotine is safe for youth. Like it or not, we are a target. This message is brought to you by the Minnesota Department of Health.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
All right, welcome back. It's halftime here at Park Rapids High School, and you got dancers from Park Rapids and Frazee currently doing a performance to a Kids Bop version of Elvis Presley's Hound Dog. As you continue to watch that, we'll add up the individual points here. We'll eventually take a look at the team stats and all that good stuff as well. All right, I got them all added up now. And let's go over it then. So for the East Grand Forks Green Wave, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 6 players in the scorebook. Right now, leading the way is Austin Rustling with 8 points. And then it's 4 points for Carson McDonald, 3 points for Chase Lindgren. And then Jez Jones, Drew Carpenter, and Zach Jack is what... I can't read my phonetic spelling here. I'm going to confirm that during the next commercial break, just to be sure. But he has 2 points. For the Park Rapids Panthers, they are led right now by Ryan Carroll with 16, closely followed behind by Noah Morris with 11, and he has 1,003 points on his high school career so far. Landon Strasburg with 3 and 2, 4, 6, 8. For Noah Larson, and so once again, 16 for Carroll, 11 for Noah Morris, 8 for Noah Larson, and 3 for Landon Strasburg. And I'm going to circle this here. We'll get you a point total here at the end of the game. But once again, congratulations to Noah Morris hitting his 1,000 point mark on a drive to the basket to score his 8th point of the game and his 1,000th point of his career. And now here at the halftime, he has 1,003 points on his high school career. 38-21 in favor of the Panthers. Let's take a look at that score as we break it down. Only 2 points from the free throw line, both of those courtesy of Noah Larson for the Panthers. They connected on 2 3-pointers, one of them from Landon Strasburg, the other one from Noah Morris. The rest of the 30 points came from inside the arc. For the Green Wave, no free throws yet. They hit on 1 3-pointer, and that one's courtesy of Chase Lindgren. The other 18 points came from inside the arc. Panthers winning the turnover battle at the moment. No fouls in that first half for Park Rapids, while the Green Wave committed a total of 4. All right, so once again, your halftime score is the Park Rapids Panthers 38 and the East Grand Forks Green Wave 21. We'll take a break and come back with more of your Frontier Airlines halftime show Brought to you by Frontier Airlines. Visit them online at flyfrontier.com to learn about the Go Wild Pass and lock in $15 one-way flights both in and out of either Fargo or Minneapolis, your choice. Whichever one's a closer drive or more convenient flight for you. $15 there, $15 back. Go Wild Pass. Learn more about it at flyfrontier.com. We'll take a break and we'll be back with more in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
Catherine's on Main is your boutique store in Park Rapids for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. Find just what you're looking for in men's and women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for all of your electrical contractor needs.
Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers.
1 in 5 high school students use e-cigarettes or vapes. Some of them, like Juul, are so slim and sleek that they look like a flash drive. That's why e-cigarettes and vapes are so appealing to kids. There are more than 7,000 flavors, and they're sold where kids shop, online and in convenience stores. Most e-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and can harm brain development as teens grow. No amount of nicotine is safe for youth. Like it or not, we are a target. This message is brought to you by the Minnesota Department of Health.
Catherine's on Main is your boutique store in Park Rapids for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. Find just what you're looking for in men's and women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
All right, welcome back as we get ready to wrap up the Frontier Airlines halftime show. Your halftime score is the Panthers 38, the Green Wave 21. Panthers led by Ryan Carroll with 16 and Noah Morris with 11. The East Grand Forks Green Wave led by Austin Rustling with 8 and Carson McDonald with 4 are your two leaders for the Green Wave. Once again, visit flyfrontier.com to learn about the Go Wild Pass and book yourself one-way flights both in and out of either Minneapolis or Fargo. Whichever airport has the more convenient flight for you. $15 there, $15 back, and that's at flyfrontier.com. Second half now underway here from the Panther Den. It's 38-21, and a quick whistle. Jump ball. So as soon as the half starts, the possession arrow changes over to Park Rapids, leading by 17 here on your Racer Construction scoreboard. Want to say hi to Edna, who is watching from Park Rapids tonight. Thank you so much for subscribing, Edna, and for tuning into the game tonight. We certainly appreciate that, and wherever you're tuning in from and whichever team you're cheering for, we appreciate you tuning in as well here to Magnitude Sports tonight. They'll work it down low here for number 23 is not on my roster. Oh, yes, he is. It's Brady Lohr. Three-pointer there makes it 38-24. And they'll respond with a three of their own. Noah Morris will get the rebound, so I'm missing one basket here for the Green Wave, and my apologies on that. Strasburg works it down low for Ryan Carroll. And a blocking foul is called on the Green Wave. Once again, Park Rapids had no fouls in the first half of play.
Green Wave foul, number 23, Lohr, his first. Team first.
So Brady Lohr, the senior, picks up his first personal, team's first of the second half. 41-24 here on your Racer Construction scoreboard, and that inbounds pass is tipped, and the Green Wave will take it away and bring it up court. It is... there we go. That's what happened. I had these mixed up. Carson McDonald. And now up top here, two passes later, Carpenter back to McDonald. Poked out of bounds. They'll stay with the Green Wave. Stops the clock with 16:20 to go here in the second half. Inbounds pass for Carpenter, being guarded closely there by Noah Larson. Carpenter will feed it in for a Rustling, your leading scorer with 8, and the loose ball comes away to Lohr on the far side, and then back the other way, Noah Morris with a quick dish to the opposite side here for Noah Larson, who could not finish. And back the other way, it comes Rustling in the Green Wave, and Rustling will take it to the hoop. A little strong on that one. Follow-ups up and in. Brady Lohr with his first points of the game, at least I think, unless I missed one. 41-26. Here's Blake Morris. Blake Morris had the shot blocked by Brady Lohr. Lohr has a 2-on-1, make it a 2-on-2. He'll keep it himself, leave it short. The rebound on the alley-oop for Carson McDonald. And that's two more for the Green Wave. 41-28 our score now. 15 and a half to go. Noah Morris directing traffic. He'll get a screen there from Ryan Carroll. Not much comes from that. He'll dish it off to Strasburg. Strasburg spins. That may have been partially blocked. Tip back out top here for Larson. And now down low, and Blake Morris will get fouled and earn himself a trip to the free throw line.
Green Wave foul, number 23, Lohr, his second, team second. Blake Morris to the line, shooting 2.
Blake Morris with his first trip to the line tonight. And he'll miss the first one. And that's the first miss of the evening here for the Panthers from the free throw line.
Number 4, Jones. Number 11, Knudsen.
15-12 to go here on your Racer Construction scoreboard. 41-28 our score, and make that 42-28 as Blake Morris gets into the scorebook with his first point of the game. Comes at the 15:09 mark of the second half. And there's some there's a ball that got onto the floor from somebody in the crowd. Pretty sure it was unintentional. But that red ball rolled right under the sneaker of Chase Lindgren. And the referee doing a great job of whistling that play dead before potential disaster could have struck. Squishy ball, so if he would have stepped on it, probably would have squished it all the way to the ground, but you just don't want to chance it. Jones, quick pass, and another quick pass, spinning, and it drops in for Drew Carpenter. Noah Morris trying to go coast to coast, and he does so successfully. 1,005 points on his career now, 44-30 our score. Jones with it. And with that basket, Mo Morris has 13.
For three.
So Lindgren hitting his second three of the game now. Free throw line jumper up, goes to the top of the backboard, and it's poked away. Jones comes away with it for the Green Wave. He'll get it into the hands of Lindgren. Lindgren will dribble back out towards the top. Free throw line jumper up and in for Austin Rustling, who enters the double-digit club with 10 now. 44-35 our score. And a foul on Jones.
Green Wave foul number 4, Jones, his first. Team third.
Inbounds for Strasburg. He'll bring it back over the timeline. Strasburg tried to dish it off. He lost control of it in addition to a tip, and then Jones lost it, but it rolled right to Deshaun Clark. Check that, Brady Knutson. And Rustling now has 12 points on the night. Here's Noah Morris. Jones harassing him. And Jones will get called for a foul.
Green Wave foul number 4, Jones, his second. Team 4.
Blake Morris will bring it over the timeline. Morris still with it, gives it up there for Strasburg. Strasburg now for Ryan Carroll, and he goes to the hoop and scores.
Panthers take a 30-second timeout.
Park Rapids will talk it over for 30, and we'll break and be back here in that same amount of time. Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers. All right, there you see the score by halves. Green Wave coming out trying to cut the deficit. So far, so good as they've doubled up on the Panthers. 16-8, but they still got a little ways to go here. Jones has it on the far side. He'll kick it near side now here, Lindgren. Lindgren now into the corner, catch and shoot three, missed it. And the rebound for Carroll, I believe. No, Strasburg.
Panther foul number 22, Larson, his first. Team first.
Noah Larson picks up the Panthers' first foul of the game at 12:47 to go in the second half. I was hoping for a foul-less game so I could put it in the record books on our website, but I'll have to double check. to see if 1, 2, or 3 might be good enough for a record anyway. Jones on a couple of attempts. He gets a third opportunity and he gets fouled. So after going,
Panther foul number 3, Carroll, his first, team second. Jones to the line shooting 2.
so after going nearly 25 minutes without a foul, the Panthers commit 2 fouls in about 25 seconds. Jones will miss the only free throw attempt of the game so far here for the Green Wave, and he'll connect on the second one. 46-38. Green Wave looking to close the gap. Panthers will have the ball to try and stop that, at least for the moment. Nice pass down low. Carroll left it a little bit short. Last touch there, I believe, by Knutson, and he'll stay with the Panthers. And a foul's coming on the Green Wave.
Green Wave foul number 11, Knutson his second, team 5th.
Up top, Noah Larson drives the hoop, banks it in off the glass. Noah Larson enters the double-digit club with 10 with that basket. And that's 3 Panthers in the double-digit club. One with 18, one with 11, one with 10. Here's Drew Carpenter, works it inside, Rustling. That one may have been poked away, and Panthers have numbers back the other way. Left it a little strong off the backboard, but the follow-up is up and in for Ryan Carroll. 20 points for Ryan Carroll now in the ball game. Your leading scorer for both sides. Austin Rustling, your leader for East Grand Forks for 12 at the moment. Jones on the rebound with a nice pass inside back to Rustling, and now make that 12 into 14 for Austin Rustling. And it's a 10-point game at 50-40. Here's Noah Morris. Fires it over, thought about the catch and shoot 3, and then he traveled.
Number 13, Joe Hannon, re-entering for the Panthers.
So a tick inside, 11 minutes to go, and now it's a 10-point game in favor of the Panthers. Panthers have had the lead from the very first basket. There's been no ties, no lead changes in this game up to this point. Outside, they work it back up top. Step into a 3. Carpenter a little strong off the back iron. They'll bounce it back out top. Jones will try for a 3. That one's strong off the back iron as well. Rebound, Carroll. Up court, Morris. Nice quick pass across the paint and the score. Morris on the assist to the basket to Noah Larson on an excellent pass. And that pushes the lead back up to 12 here for Park Rapids. 52-40, and that one's turned over. Back the other way. Noah Morris will get by the defense. Strong. Rebound, Noah Larson, and he scores again. Noah Larson with 4 points on back-to-back possessions and a timeout. And we'll be back with more here in a moment on the Bacon Sports Network. Stay tuned. Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for all of your electrical contractor needs.
All right, welcome back. There you see the score by halves. Green Wave still up by 3 if you take away the first half, but Panthers closing the gap and right now have a 14-point advantage over the Green Wave. And they put pressure on the backcourt now as they get it to Lindgren, who brings it over the timeline. 10:04 and counting to go here in the second half. Lindgren needs a little bit of help. Cross court over McDonald, catch and shoot 3. Won't go, rolls off the rim, rebound underneath. Got his own rebound again. This is Rustling fighting down below, and a bad bounce off the rim. Now Jones comes away with it. Up top, long 3, 21-footer in, got it!
For 3. Basket's good.
So basket's
Green Wave
good,
foul
and
number 1, Rustling his first, team 6.
the 3-point basket will count, but Rustling will pick up a personal foul, his first, team 6. And there's some contact, and it's going to be called a charge.
Panther foul number 12, Strasburg, his second, team 3rd. Re-entering for the Panthers, number 5, Blake Morris.
54-43, bringing it up is Carpenter. Carpenter with a skip pass over to Lindgren. Lindgren now pushes it into the corner for McDonald. McDonald with a right-handed dribble over to Jones. Jones feeds it back in, free throw line, Carpenter. Outside, catch and shoot 3, Lindgren hits! Lindgren with 9 points in the game with 9:09 to go, and all 9 of those points coming from behind the arc. Panthers fans wanting some whistles from the referee.
Green Wave foul number 4, Jones, his 3rd, team 7th.
So Park Rapids goes to the 1-and-1 bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Blake Morris will go to the line to try and shoot the front half of a 1-and-1. Green Wave's coaches are discussing something. Blake Morris hits the free throw. Blake Morris now 2 of 3 from the line tonight. The Panthers overall 4 of 5. The other 2 coming from Noah Larson back in the first half. Blake Morris has been the only one to go to the free throw line in the second half here for the Panthers. While the same holds true for Jez Jones for the Green Wave. He's the only one to go to the free throw line in the entire game for the Green Wave. 10-point game, 56-46, 8:41 and counting to go. Into the corner, cross court now, and that is Carpenter. Carpenter gets fouled. It'll be a pushing foul. Shot won't go, but he will try and have an opportunity to get those points the hard way.
Second, team 4th. Carpenter to the line, shooting 2.
So a 10-point game here, and number 10, Drew Carpenter, will try and make it a single-digit deficit, and he does. So the Green Wave as a team are now 2 of 3 from the line, all 3 of those attempts coming here in the second half. 56-47. 8:32 to go, in and out, and Carroll gets, or check that, Strasburg gets the rebound. Oh no, it's actually Matt Johanning who got the rebound, then he lost it. Green Wave will try for a 3, that one won't go, and the rebound comes to Noah Larson. Larson will slow it down, give it up for Noah Morris in the backcourt. Nope, into the backcourt, and that'll be over and back.
Re-entering for the Panthers, number 12, Strasburg.
Carpenter gets it back, quickly near side Lindgren. Lindgren cross court into the hands of McDonald to the hoop and score.
McDonald for 2.
56-49. A 6-0 run right now for the Green Wave. Handed off there for Strasburg. Now Blake Morris. Up top, Strasburg again. And that pass was not paying attention there. Jones can't get it to go. And now on the rebound, there's a foul. Possibly on Jones. We'll wait and see here.
Green Wave foul number 4, Jones, his 4th, team 8. Knudsen returning for the Green Wave.
So we'll march down to the other end to shoot free throws, I believe, is what they're doing here. It'll be a 1-and-1, so Landon Strasburg.
Strasburg to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
He has 6 points, so 3 in the first half, a 3 in the second half. It's his first trip to the line tonight. Comes at 7:22 to go here in the second half. And his free throw strong. Rebound tipped around, ended up in the hands of Carson McDonald. Up court quickly now, Carpenter. Carpenter gives it up, free throw line, Knudsen. And now outside, a 3 on the way, and that one won't go. And no, nearly tipped in by Rustling. That would have been a sweet play if he would have converted on that. Rustling will give it back up top. Carpenter quickly over to Lindgren. Lindgren now into the corner there for McDonald. And I believe that's Rustling tied up underneath there, and it was out of bounds, stays with the Green Wave. 56-49, clock stop, 6:52 to go here, second half on your Racer Construction scoreboard. Up top, he'll put a 3 up with 2 on the shot clock, and it goes in on the alley-oop right before the shot clock buzzer. 56-51, the Green Wave on an 8-0 run right now. That one left short, and the Green Wave have a chance to score 10 in a row, maybe 11, depending on what kind of look at the basket they get. Down low, it's Knudsen, inside, and Rustling scores. It is a 10-0 run for the Green Wave, and they have played it a one-possession game. 56-53. 6:11 to go. Blake Morris has it up top. He will feed it down low there for Noah Larson. No, check that, Ryan Carroll. And a foul on the Green Wave.
Green Wave foul number 3, Lindgren, his 3rd, team 9th. Carroll to the line, shooting 1-and-1.
Chase Lindgren will pick up his 3rd personal. Team's 9th. Front half of a 1-and-1 is in. And that free throw by Ryan Carroll ends a 10-0 run here for the East Grand Forks Green Wave. And he'll make them both. And the way this game had been going the last couple of minutes, those are big free throws. We got a timeout on the floor. It's 58-53. The Panthers over the Green Wave. 6:03 to go. We're back in 30 here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
Catherine's on Main is your boutique store in Park Rapids for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. Find just what you're looking for in men's and women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
All right, welcome back. Green Wave have outscored the Panthers 32-20 here in the second half so far. They have 6 minutes to go and they're down by 5. Carpenter with the ball. Gives it up far side. McDonald looks inside. Now that's McDonald, and he scores. I mixed up my jersey numbers there. My apologies. McDonald with the basket. 58-55 Panthers. 5:41 to go. Morse gives it up here for Strasburg, and now that is Larson. And I missed that. I heard the whistle, but it was away from the ball. It's a foul on the Panthers.
Carroll, his second, team fifth.
Ryan Carroll picks up his second personal. The Green Wave have a chance to potentially tie this game. That one poked from behind, and now by Noah Morse, and then up court, now a reach and foul on somebody in the backcourt. Oh, and a technical foul has just been called on the head coach of the Green Wave. It looked like a Panther and Green Wave player were kind of frustrated with each other. A couple of players were separating those two players from each other. Green Wave coach came out and he was not happy and he immediately got the technical called on him.
Team 10.
So that's the 10th foul on the Green Wave. It's
Green Wave coach. Strasburg at the line to shoot 2.
So that goes into the books as 2 fouls, 1 on the coach for the technical, and then 1 more foul because you get 2 assessed on a technical. And now Landon Strasburg hits on the first technical free throw. And he'll miss the second. And now the Panthers will get the ball back, leading by 4, 59-55. Oh, I'm sorry. The first set of free throws was the regular foul, and now these are the technical foul shots. And he makes the first. So it goes 1 of 2 on the regular free throws. And now he makes the first of 2 on the technical foul free throws. Because it's double bonus. That's why he's getting 2 for each foul. And he goes 3 of 4 on those 4 shots. 61-55, and now the Panthers get the ball back. Referee will direct Noah Morris to come on the other side of the half-court stripe. And Noah Morris will get it back in the backcourt. So a 3-point game turns into a 6-point game via a technical foul. Free throw line, stop, misfired the pass, up court now, Rustling. Rustling evades the defender, and the follow-up will not go. Wrestling away the rebound was Noah Larson, out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Green Wave. You know, just based upon visually what I saw, the Green Wave coach may have had a case to plead there. But unfortunately, it didn't go in his favor. But you always want to see a coach defend his kids on his team, no matter which coach is doing it. And I'm sure if the tables are flip-flopped, that Coach Nordic may have done the same thing for his team. But we will never know for sure now because it doesn't matter. So that is the 3rd personal on Brody Knutson. So back to the line to shoot 2 more are the Panthers, and he'll miss the first one. It's Ryan Carroll at the line. All things considered, I think the Green Wave should be fairly happy with where they're at in this game. Down only by 7, and Just under 5 minutes to go, and it's not time to panic just yet if you're a Green Wave fan. Here's Carpenter, and he got fouled underneath.
Panther foul number 3, Ryan Carroll, his third, team 6th. Carpenter to the line, shooting 2.
So now Drew Carpenter, second trip to the free throw line tonight. And it's in. (62-56). This free throw could make it a 5-point game. It's up, and he misses it. And Drew Carpenter is now 2 for 3 from the line, and we have another foul immediately on the Panthers on that rebound.
Panther foul number 22, Noah Larson, his third, team 7th. Knutson to the line, shooting 1-1.
So now both teams in free throw land for the remainder of the game. In and out won't go. At the line there was Brody Knutson who missed that one. And right now the Green Wave, if they get to the free throw line, they cannot miss. It's reaching that point in the game where they have to get those points with the clock stopped. There's Morris back out top. Now Ryan Carroll will try for a triple. That one will not go. Rebound snagged by Knutson, and bringing it up the court here for the Green Wave is Lindgren. Lindgren, now McDonald for 3. Yes, he got it! Carson McDonald. 62-59, it's a one-possession ball game with 3:51 and counting to go. Noah Morris with the basketball. Morris backs up top. Noah Larson looking for some help. He'll get it to Carroll. Carroll now gives it up Strasburg. Blake Morris. Now Noah Larson. Larson outside, open look at 3, and he cannot connect. Offensive rebound, and they should call a jump ball there, and they do, and that will favor the Panthers.
Panther basketball. For the Green Wave, re-entering the game, number 4, Jones.
Green Wave are fighting here. Once again, East Grand Forks has not had the lead at any point in this game. They've been down by 10 on a couple of occasions. Otherwise, it's been single digits, I believe, for the remainder of the game. 5 on the shot clock. That one will not go in, and the Green Wave will have a chance to tie the game or pull within 1. That shot is up and in. McDonald got an off-balance shot from close in. And it's an official's timeout, as it looks like Noah Morris is shooken up. 62-61. Morris will head to the bench as he's hobbling a little bit, but the good news is he's totally on his own power. So he'll go out. Coming in to replace him is Matt Johanning, the 6'1 senior. And the Green Wave have closed it to a 1-point game. 62-61. This could be a fantastic finish. We'll see how this one plays out. Blake Morris into the paint, puts up 1, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Green Wave foul number 2, McDonald, his third.
McDonald picks up his third personal.
To the line, shooting 2.
So a pair of free throws coming up here for Blake Morris, who's 3 of 4 on the evening from the line. This team up by 1. Big free throws here for both teams. And he'll make the first.
Re-entering for the Panthers, number
He's
4,
4 of 5, but he's made his last 4 in a row.
Green Wave, number 10, Carpenter.
Makes it a 2-point game. And this one could potentially make it a 3-point game again. It's up, and it's in. Nothing but net. 64-61, 2:37 and counting to go now here as McDonald brings it up court for the Green Wave. He'll hand it off there, far side Lindgren. Lindgren now here for Carpenter. Carpenter, one dribble, gets it down low, Knutson. Knutson looking for help on the baseline, nobody there. Quick swing it around, McDonald, long three, rolls out the front of the rim. The Panthers avoid the foul. Loose ball, comes back out. Lindgren with it, mid-post jumper, floater up and in. Lindgren puts it a 1-point game again. 64-63, 2:05 and counting to go. Here comes Noah Morris. Morris with only 2 points here in the second half after getting 11 in the first half. Here's Blake Morris, and he traveled. The Green Wave will get the ball, and on this possession, they have the opportunity to take their first lead of the game. And if they can do that, it would be our first lead change of the game. No ties, no lead changes, 1:50 to go. Can the Green Wave put themselves in front? Here's Carpenter, swings it around McDonald. Back to Carpenter. Park Rapids fans cheering on their defense. And their teammates on the bench doing the same. And that one nearly turned over, comes out into the corner, tries to weave his way through a triple team with Lindgren. Free throw line, Carpenter will try, left it a little bit short to Rustling, outside for a three at the buzzer, hits the rim, won't go. And coming away with the rebound there is, the referee called that a shot clock violation. That is not a shot clock violation. The ball hit the rim before the ball left the hand of the shooter before the clock hit 0, so it doesn't matter what happens after that point. As long as the ball hits the rim, it is not a shot clock violation. That should be a defensive rebound and a fresh 35 for the Panthers. As long as the ball leaves the shooter's hand before that clock hits 0, and then as long as the ball hits the rim after that, it is not a shot clock violation.
His fourth. Noah Morris to the line, shooting 2.
.63, make it 66. We raised our camera up here to hopefully get over the crowds in front of us. McDonald gets it here to Lindgren. Lindgren now for Carpenter. Carpenter lobs it in. I can't quite see who that was. It's turned away. Looks like I have a better view if I look on our monitor, actually. Noah Morris comes up.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
All right, welcome back. Noah Morris with it. He'll get it to Blake Morris. 25 on the shot clock, about a 13-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Right now there's 5 on the shot clock. Number 5, Morris has the ball. 3 on the shot clock. Shot is up. That one's off the mark. Rebound comes away here to Lindgren. The Green Wave will bring it up court, and a timeout is called with 10 seconds to go. The East Grand Forks Green Wave will take a full timeout and talk it over. They are down by 3, shot clock off, 10 seconds to go. We have a timeout. We'll come back with possibly the conclusion right after this. Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for...
All right, we'll bring it back. Make it up to our friends at Hoffman Electric. Also want to say hi to our friends at Catherine's on Main, Racer Construction, Park Rapids Basketball Boosters, and Frontier Airlines. 7 seconds to go. We have a foul.
Foul number 4, Noah Morris, his first.
Noah Morris picks up his first foul. And now East Grand Forks will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. He has to make the first one to get the second one. It's Drew Carpenter. He's 2 of 3 from the line tonight. Down by 3, 7.3 seconds to go. First one's up, and it's in. He'll get the back half of the 1-and-1.
For the Green Wave, number 4, Jones.
Jez Jones, the sophomore, will check in. That will give Carson McDonald a breather on the sideline. East Grand Forks Green Wave looking to get their best shooters onto the court here. 66-64, 7.3 seconds to go. Carpenter in. So now the Green Wave are gonna have to foul. Panthers will take their final timeout. Green Wave have 1 remaining. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Catherine's on Main is your boutique store in Park Rapids for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. Find just what you're looking for in men's and women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
1 in 5 high school students use e-cigarettes or vapes. Some of them, like Juul, are so slim and sleek that they look like a flash drive. That's why e-cigarettes and vapes are so appealing to kids. There are more than 7,000 flavors, and they're sold where kids shop, online and in convenience stores. Most e-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and can harm brain development as teens grow.
All right, we got 7.3 seconds to go. You can see the Green Wave have dominated this second half, but they still trail by 1. They've still never had the lead in this game. Jones will go to the line with 5.8 seconds, and he will shoot 1-and-1. It's team foul number 9.
Panther foul number 22, Larson, his 4th.
So he will have a chance to tie the game, and then if he can tie it, he'll have an opportunity to give the Green Wave a lead. Jones, 1 of 2 tonight, and he makes it. We have tied at 66. 5.8 seconds to go. Big free throw here. Jones missed it, and the Panthers get the rebound. Back the other way. They'll get it into the hands. Noah Morris at the buzzer. We have overtime. 36 minutes wasn't enough. We're going to extend it to 40 minutes. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the overtime session. 66-66. Actually, we're going to keep it right here, and we'll take a look at the numbers through the regulation portion of this contest. So 15 of the 66 points for the Panthers from the free throw line, while only 6 of the 66 for the Green Wave came from that same point. The Panthers have hit on 3 3-pointers, 2 by Landon Strasburg and 1 by Noah Morris, with 2 of those 3 coming in the first half of play. While the Green Wave have connected on 6, with 5 of those 6 coming in the second half, and Chase Lindgren had the lone 3 in the first half. Chase Lindgren has 3 threes, 1 for Carson McDonald. 1, 2, 3, 4. I must have forgotten to written down 2 of the 3-pointers. But with that in mind, we got bonus basketball for you here tonight. Once again, the Green Wave have still not had the lead in this game. Fouls are 10 for the Green Wave, 9 for the Panthers. And the jump ball in the overtime session is won by Park Rapids. That will give the possession arrow to the Green Wave. Blake Morris has it. Now Strasburg. Up top. That's Morris. Noah Morris drives to the hoop. And it rolls off. Rebound. Carroll and
1. Green Wave foul number 11, Knutson his 4th. Carroll to the line, shooting 1.
And he makes the free throw. 3-0. Park Rapids in the overtime session so far. Here's Rustling. 2 passes later, they'll work it over to Lindgren. Now back up top and now a few more passes later, far side 3 is off the mark. Blake Morris comes away with the rebound. Still in the backcourt there, Noah Morris will bring it over the timeline. 1 minute gone in overtime, 3 minutes and just inside 3 minutes to go now. Noah Morris for a 3, and he hits! That's huge! Noah Morris with 16 points in the game. He only had 2 in the second half, 5 in the second half with that 3 here in overtime, and it makes it a 5-point game. Actually, I take that back. It makes it a 6-point game. Taken away. The Green Wave have yet to score here in the overtime session. They're going to look to change that here as McDonald gets the rebound on that missed 3 by Larson. Turnaround. Rustling cannot get it to go. It's tipped around. The rebound comes to Strasburg. Pressure on the backcourt. Noah Morris with 1:48 to go, so a little over half of the overtime done. The next Panther foul puts East Grand Forks in the bonus. Up court, and he scores. It's Chase Lindgren with the basket here in overtime. It makes it a 4-point game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them back in 30 seconds here on Magnitude Sports.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for all of your electrical contractor needs.
All right. We have a little over a minute to go here in overtime. East Grand Forks Green Wave find themselves trailing by 4 right now. 72-68 is our score. 1 minute, 26 seconds to go in overtime. And it's Panther ball out of the timeout. Morris with it in the backcourt. And he'll be fouled by Jones in the backcourt.
Green Wave foul number 4, Jones, is 5th. Re-entering for Green Wave, number 2.
Jones picks up his 5th personal. He fouls out with 4 points with 1:22 to go in the overtime session. And Noah Morris, first trip to the free throw line tonight, he misses the first one. And he makes the second one. It's a 5-point game as Noah Morris goes 1 for 2. They need a 3 and a 2-point basket here in the next 75 seconds. It's Lindgren. Gives it up there for Carpenter. Catch and shoot 3. Bounces off. Morris has it in the backcourt, being guarded by Rustling. He gets around him behind the back dribble. 51 seconds to go. Down low, and he scores, and that could be the dagger right there. Noah Larson with his 15th and 16th points of the night. 39 seconds to go, 3 is up, and that will not go in, and the rebound out of bounds. They'll stay with the Green Wave. They might have a chance. They got to put up a couple of big shots here in the next 34.4 seconds. We'll zoom out just a hair. Maybe a little bit better camera coverage. Nice play inside.
Green Wave take a full timeout.
It was Rustling who scored his points 17 and 18. And we have a timeout, a full timeout. So it's a full timeout. We'll take at least a 30, maybe a 60. We'll talk to you in just a moment. Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers. All right, welcome back. Panther basketball, 29 seconds to go, and they turn it over. The Green Wave will bring it back up court, 25 seconds to go, down by 5. Here's Rustling, and he gets fouled on a three-pointer. He'll go to the line to shoot 3. And that will also put the Green Wave into the double bonus.
His first, team 10th. Rustling to the line to shoot.
The foul is on Blake Morris, his first of the game, coming with 21 seconds to go in overtime. And the first one is in. This is Rustling. It's his first trip to the free throw line tonight, and it's a big trip to the free throw line. Biggest free throw of the night right here. Points with the clock stopped. We talk about it all the time, and he connects. He makes all 3 free throws. And now we have a foul on the Green Wave. We'll march down to the other end to shoot free throws. 75-73.
A technical foul has been assessed to number 1, Rustling.
Rustling just picks up a technical foul. So that's his second. With the technical, he has 3. That is bad news for the East Grand Forks Green Wave.
Noah Morris to shoot the technical foul shots.
Noah Morris will shoot 2 with no pressure. Connects. Now this becomes the biggest free throw of the game, because it makes it a 2-possession game. And he makes it. Noah Morris is 3 of 4, all from the free throw line in overtime. They're going to have to foul here or something. Down to 10 seconds. And that's going to do it. He'll score. Noah Larson makes it a final in overtime. Your final in overtime, the Park Rapids Panthers 79. And the East Grand Forks Green Wave 73. All right, take a deep breath. We'll collect our thoughts. We'll come back with a post-game show here in just a moment on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Catherine's on Main is your boutique store in Park Rapids for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. Find just what you're looking for in men's and women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for all of your electrical contractor needs.
Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers.
1 in 5 high school students use e-cigarettes or vapes. Some of them, like Juul, are so slim and sleek that they look like a flash drive. That's why e-cigarettes and vapes are so appealing to kids. There are more than 7,000 flavors and they're sold where kids shop, online and in convenience stores. Most e-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and can harm brain development as teens grow. No amount of nicotine is safe for youth. Like it or not, we are a target. This message is brought to you by the Minnesota Department of Health.
All right, welcome back. Your final once again in overtime. The Park Rapids Panthers 79 and the East Grand Forks Green Wave 73. 5 players scoring for Park Rapids, a total of 7 different players scoring for the East Grand Forks Green Wave. You add that together and 12 players on this court got into the score sheet at some point in the game, and what a game it was. East Grand Forks never had the lead in this game. We only had 1 tie in the entire game, and that was at 66-66 when Jez Jones hit the free throw with, I think it was like 10 or 12 seconds remaining. No, it was less than that. It was more like 4 or 5 seconds remaining in the in the second half. But he missed the second free throw, and then he would foul out at the 122 mark of the overtime. He's the only person from either team to foul out. He's the only person to have 4 or more fouls. Everybody else in this game had 3 fouls or less, according to my unofficial recordings of all the stats here. And once again, 79-73. So that means the Park Rapids Panthers improve to 12-6 overall on the season, while the East Grand Forks Green Wave dropped to 7-9 with the tough 6-point loss in overtime here tonight on the road against the Park Rapids Panthers. But absolutely outstanding comeback by the Green Wave, and you could say the same thing for the Panthers on holding off that comeback from the Green Wave, because the Green Wave absolutely dominated the second half of this game. And if you took the first half away from this game, the Green Wave would have won this game by their play in the second half. But unfortunately, that's not how the game of basketball works. So a tough loss tonight for the Green Wave, but a well-played game nonetheless for both of these teams. And congratulations once again to Noah Morris, who hit the 1,000-point mark in his career. I believe it came. I didn't write it down, but if I remember what I said at that point in the game, I believe it was somewhere in the 12-minute mark remaining in the first half when he hit that 1,000 points on a drive to the hoop. He ended the night with a total of 19 points. So let's see here. 8 minus 19 is 11. So that means he had 1,000. Now he now has 1,011 points, if I did my math right, on the career. So individual numbers here. We'll start with the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Like I said, they had 7 of their players enter the scorebook at some point in this contest. They were led by Austin Rustling with 21 points, followed closely behind by Carson McDonald with 15, Chase Lingering with 13, 8 for Drew Carpenter, 4 for Jez Jones, and then 2 apiece for Brady Lohr and Zach. And I never did confirm his last name, and I can't read my phonetic spelling even though I talked to the coach and I don't remember it, so I apologize. But he scored 2 points in the contest. Individual numbers for the Park Rapids Panthers. They were led by Ryan Carroll, who had 16 in the first half. He had 2, 4, 6, 8 in the second half, and he had 3 in the overtime session for a game total of 27. And he was followed closely behind by Noah Morris, who ended the night with 19, and Noah Larson, who ended the night with 18. And then you give 9 more points to Landon Strasburg and 4 free throws for Blake Morris, as Blake Morris went 4 or 5 in the second half from the free throw line. And it was a couple of buckets by Noah Larson. He had the bucket that, if I remember correctly, he had the bucket where I said that likely could have been the dagger. And then he had the seal it for sure bucket in the final seconds of overtime. as the Green Wave either couldn't or didn't choose to foul, and they would fall short tonight by 6, 79-73. Let's go ahead and take a look at let's break that score down. So of the 79 points, 19 of them were scored from the free throw line for the Panthers, 12 from behind the arc, the other 48 inside the paint. They turned the ball over 13 times while committing 10 fouls, and all 10 of those fouls came in the second half. The Panthers did not have a single foul until about, I think it was about 8:25 or 8:45 remaining in the second half when they committed their first foul, and then they committed their second foul maybe about 20 seconds later, and then it just trickled on after that. I can tell you with 10 fouls, there is no record for least amount of fouls in the game on this particular matchup. So even just thinking it in my head probably jinxed that record from going into the books, but whatever, it's all good. East Grand Forks Green Wave, 9 from the free throw line of their 73. They connected on 6 3-pointers in the game. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and I'm missing 2 3-pointers. So our individual scoring for the Green Wave is unofficial because I'm missing 2 3-point baskets here for the Green Wave. At least I think I am. Either that or I can't read my own handwriting, one of the two. But 46 from inside the point. So the Panthers edged out the Green Wave by 2 on points inside the arc, or inside the paint, whatever you want to call it. Green Wave turned the ball over 10 times, 22 fouls in the basketball game. And that is a look at your Racer Construction scoreboard inside the numbers here on Magnitude Sports. Once again, your final score in this one here in overtime, the Panthers 79, the East Grand Forks Green Wave 73. Let's take a look at what's coming up next here. We'll start with the East Grand Forks Green Wave. So after the loss tonight, they fall to 7-9 overall on the season. 7-9. They will be on the road against War Road on February 5th. And then they're at home against Winnimac on February 8th. And then they go back on the road February 9th to take on the Ada Borup West Cougars. They're back home for 2 in a row against Crookston and Badger Greenbush Middle River on February 13th and 15th. And then February 20th, they go on the road to take on Bagley. 23rd, they're back at home against War Road. And then on the road at Breckenridge on the 27th, they'll wrap up the regular season at home on March 1st against the Barnesville Trojans. And that's what's coming up here for the 7-9 East Grand Forks Green Wave. And for the Park Rapids area Panthers, they will have a road game at Crookston on Monday. And then they're back home against West Central area on Thursday, February 8th. For 1, 2, 3 in a row at home. February 8th against West Central area. February 12th against Staples Motley. And we'll have that Panthers-Cardinals game on February 12th here on Magnitude Sports. And then Frazee at home on the 13th. And then they go on the road to take on the Atkin Gobblers on the 15th. At Crosby Ironton on the 22nd. And then back home against Thief River Falls on the 23rd. They wrap up the regular season Tuesday, February 27th here at home against the Detroit Lakers. And that's what's coming up here for the now 12-6 Park Rapids area Panthers. Well, that's going to wrap it up for our broadcast tonight. I want to thank our sponsors once again, including Frontier Airlines for our sponsoring our halftime show, Budget Blinds for sponsoring our pregame show, as well as Catherine's on Main, Hoffman Electric, Racer Construction, Park Rapids Basketball Boosters, and once again for an upcoming schedule of Park Rapids basketball and hockey broadcasts, you can check out our website at magnitudesn.com and click on the schedule button. All right, well, I think that's going to do it here tonight. I don't think there's anything else I need to share. And once again, your final in the girls' game, the Park Rapids Panthers 61-52 winners over the Thief River Falls Prowlers. And once again, the boys' game, you see it on your screen there, 79-73 over the East Grand Forks Green Wave. For everybody who tuned in tonight, thank you so much. Jim from Denver, North Carolina. I know it's a late night for you, being an hour ahead of time, but thank you for tuning in. Edna, and I know she chimed in. I know they chimed in on the chat. And for anybody else who's watching from wherever you're watching, whatever team you cheered for, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Even if the final score wasn't in your favor, we still hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, give the video a thumbs up. That'd be absolutely awesome. Until next time, have a great night. We'll talk to you again soon.
The preceding broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.